All right, let's talk about art and computers. Yes, computers are now apparently artists. Or are they? That's the multi-million-dollar question, isn't it? We used to think art was, human, full of feelings, pain, joy, that messy, complicated stuff. Now we have algorithms, code, lines and lines of it, making pictures. It's all very 2025, isn't it? This isn't just your kid messing with a drawing app. This is serious business. So what does this actually mean? Well, imagine teaching a very, very smart parrot to paint. But this parrot has read every art book. It's seen every painting online. It learns styles, it learns patterns. Then it tries to make its own thing. Computers are doing just that. They analyze vast amounts of art, then they generate something new. Or newish. It's clever, terribly clever, but is clever the same as creative? That's where things get a bit fuzzy, like a badly rendered JPEG. Naturally, some people got very excited. Wow, they said, computers can make pretty pictures. And yes, some of them are quite pretty. This could be revolutionary. Think of the possibilities. New tools for human artists, new ways to explore ideas. Maybe even art that humans could never dream of making. It's the kind of technological leap that gets tech billionaires very, very enthusiastic. Almost as enthusiastic as they get about, say, rockets or not paying taxes. But then comes the, hang on a minute moment, the collective scratching of heads. If a computer makes it, is it really art, or is it just a very fancy, very expensive screensaver? Does it have meaning? Does it have intent? Or is it just a clever trick, a gimmick? This is where the art world starts to get a little agitated. Because if a computer can be Rembrandt, then what does that mean for, well, Rembrandt? And for all the human artists slogging away in their studios? Now let's talk about the artists. The human ones, they are understandably a bit twitchy, and can you blame them? Imagine dedicating your life to your craft, pouring your soul into your work. Then along comes a machine that can churn out art faster than you can clean your brushes. Is their livelihood under threat? Will galleries soon be filled with art made by something that also, recommends cat videos on YouTube? It's a legitimate concern. But the fear isn't just about jobs. Oh no, it's deeper than that. It's about the very soul of art. Art for many is about human experience. It's about emotion, struggle, triumph, despair. Can a string of code, no matter how sophisticated, truly replicate that? Or is it just mimicking? A high-tech parrot squawking originality while just copying bits and pieces? It's like asking if a really good impressionist is the same as the actual person. Close maybe, but not quite the same, is it? Then there's the homogenization worry. Think about it. If AI learns from all the art that already exists, what will it create? More of the same, probably. A sort of artistic soup where everything tastes vaguely familiar. A world where every painting looks a bit like a blurry Van Gogh or a slightly off Mona Lisa. That's not exactly progress, is it? We don't need more slightly off Mona Lisas. We have enough of the original, thank you very much. We need new things, different things, and what about true innovation? Real artistic breakthroughs often come from breaking the rules, from human weirdness, from those what-if moments that don't make logical sense. Can an algorithm designed for logic and patterns truly be kind of weird, or will it just refine what it already knows, polishing existing ideas until they're shiny and, frankly, a bit boring? Art needs a bit of chaos, a bit of rebellion. Can you program rebellion? So, if an AI creates a masterpiece, or even just a decent doodle, who gets the credit? This is where it gets really messy. Is it the programmer who wrote the code? Is it the AI itself, which, by the way, doesn't have a bank account, or feelings, or, legal personhood? Or is it the person who fed the AI all the data, the person who said, here, computer, look at these 10,000 cat pictures and make me a new one? It's a legal and ethical minefield. A very confusing episode of a courtroom drama, but with more pixels and fewer surprise witnesses. And then there's ownership. Copyright law is already complicated enough to make your head spin. Throw in an AI and it's like adding a particularly confusing IKEA instruction manual to the mix. Can a machine own a copyright? Most legal systems currently say no, which is a bit of a pickle, isn't it? If no one owns it, can anyone use it? Does it just become public domain the second it's created? Imagine the chaos, the lawsuits, the lawyers rubbing their hands with glee. Let's look at some examples. There was The Next Rembrandt, a project where a computer studied every single painting by Rembrandt, every brushstroke, every shadow. Then it created a new Rembrandt. It looked like a Rembrandt. It felt a bit like a Rembrandt, but was it? Or was it just an incredibly sophisticated echo? A very clever forgery, essentially. People were impressed, sure, but also a little creeped out. like seeing a ghost who's really good at painting. Then, of course, there was Edmund de Bellamy. This AI-generated portrait, part of a series, sold for over $400,000 at Christie's auction house. Suddenly, AI art wasn't just an academic curiosity, it was making serious money. Big money. This, as you can imagine, made everyone even more confused, and for some slightly angry. Because if can fetch $500,000, what's next? Your smart fridge's ice patterns selling for a cool $1 million. It's a brave, new and slightly bewildering art market. So, what's the cultural impact of all this? Is AI art a genuine game changer, or is it just a temporary gimmick, a flash in the pan like those dancing baby animations from the 90s? Remember those? Yeah, it's a big question. And frankly, no one has the perfect answer just yet. It's like asking if the internet was a fad back in 1995. Some people probably thought so. And they were, let's say, spectacularly wrong. This could be that kind of moment or not. And what about the value? If art is valued for its human touch, its story, its struggle, its intent, where does that leave AI art? Is its value purely in its novelty? In the wow, a computer did that factor? Or can it evoke genuine emotion? Can it spark real thought, even if its creator, the algorithm, doesn't anything itself? Can a series of calculations make you cry or ponder the meaning of life? That's a tough one, a really tough one. But perhaps it's not an either-or situation. Humans and machines are becoming increasingly intertwined in all sorts of ways. Maybe AI could become a powerful tool for artists. A collaborator, not a replacement. Imagine an artist using AI to explore ideas they couldn't physically create, to generate starting points, to push their own boundaries. That's potentially exciting, isn't it? A new kind of partnership like Lennon and McCartney, but one of them is a laptop. Ultimately, the art world is buzzing, it's arguing, it's experimenting, and it probably will be for a good while yet. AI in art is here, it's undeniably here, it's weird, it's wonderful, it's a bit terrifying. And like most new technologies, we're all just trying to figure out what the heck to do with it. It's a work in progress, much like the art itself, and much like, let's be honest, most of us. So watch this space, it's going to be interesting. Please like and subscribe for more content.